In the past month, there have been two DWI arrests of New Mexico State Police. Now, I'm not saying that this is a massive epidemic, but it's kind of an ironic thing, um, in a way, because recently there was also the massive scandal that was found out to have members of the Albuquerque Police Department, the county for that Albuquerque's in, plus the New Mexico State Police involved with fixing DWI uh, arrest for gifts and cash and that kind of thing. So now that that's gone away, now you've got New Mexico cops or state cops getting arrested for DWI. And one of them, the second video that you're going to see the first one's the latest. This is being recorded on 5/5/2025. The first one, I would like to see the video on. I really would. I haven't found the video, but it's interesting, and I'll talk about it here in a minute. But yeah, let's get into the videos real quick.
Howdy y'all, this is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
A New Mexico State police officer is on administrative leave, accused of driving drunk and leaving the scene of a crash. Around 3 this afternoon, Rio Rancho police responded to reports of vehicle crashes and say the driver left the scene. Police say a deputy with Sandoval County found the vehicle and the driver, identified as State Police Officer Hugo Diaz-Amaya. He was taken into custody for leaving the scene of an accident, reckless driving, and DWI.
A New Mexico State police officer has found herself on the other side of the law, and tonight we are getting our first look at her arrest.
As we've previously told you, Rachel Hall was arrested for aggravated DWI last Thursday in Gallup. New body cam video, though, from the arresting officers shows how they had to break Hall's window and pull her out of her SUV.
Zach Rael got a good look at all that video today. And Zach, in it, you can also hear her try and call at least one of her higher-ups at New Mexico State Police while they're trying to arrest her.
Yeah, Tessa, Trevor, that's right. As you are about to see, New Mexico State Police Officer Rachel Hall did not make it easy for the deputy arresting her for DWI. She refused their orders and even tried calling her sergeant for help. Sarge! Sarge! A chaotic scene in Gallup last Thursday as a McHenley County Sheriff's deputy and Gallup police attempt to arrest New Mexico State Police Officer Rachel Hall. Sarge! It all started just after 11 p.m. on February 27th. When a McHenley County Sheriff's deputy says he saw this vehicle go in the opposite direction down a one-way street before turning on this road in Gallup. As he turns around to pull over the SUV, dashcam shows the driver, now identified as Officer Hall, nearly rear-end another vehicle. Moments later, you can see the SUV wreck into the curb, nearly hitting a pole, the crash popping two of Hall's tires.
You roll down the window.
At first, Hall refuses to talk with the deputy.
How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Nothing.
So why are you slurring?
I'm not slurring.
The deputy asks Hall to get out of her SUV multiple times as she rolls up her window and locks her door.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
At one point, Hall tries calling her sergeant at New Mexico State Police.
I don't care who you're calling. Step out of the car. I will break the window.
Eventually, two Gallup police officers arrive as backup, and they decide enough is enough. You can hear Hall yelling for her sergeant. With the door now open, the arresting officers pull Hall from her SUV.
Step out! Sarge!
The deputy said he smelled alcohol on her breath. Inside her vehicle, they say they found a bottle of vodka with more than half the alcohol missing. Hall was booked into the McHenley County Jail on several charges, including aggravated DWI. Now, New Mexico State Police say that Hall has been with the department for 4 years. She is currently on leave as the investigation continues.
Okay, you heard that, and yeah, you really heard it on the second video, the Rachel Hall getting arrested there, trying to get hold of her sergeant. But the first one, the newest one that happened, this happened 5/3/2025, 5/2, somewhere in there. Looks like 5/2. Okay, so it's May 2nd, 2025, and it happened around 3 p.m. Okay, he is on, they put him on administrative leave. Basically, he's on paid vacation during this investigation. His name is Hugo Diaz Amaya. This second one, the Rachel Hall one, where you heard her, Sarge, Sarge. This one happened somewhere around February 28th, 2025. Okay, so a little bit more than a month. But she's also been put, or she was also put on administrative leave. Notice vehicles started going. You saw the video there. She refused to get out of the vehicle. Instead, was making a phone call to her sergeant and locking her doors. And she refused to do a breath test. They found a 750 milliliter bottle of vodka and about 3/4 of it missing. This is, and plus she got a resisting arrest. I mean, this is what's going on in New Mexico. New Mexico, like the Albuquerque area, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where Gallup is in comparison to Albuquerque. I'm not even going to pretend to. But this seems to start being a problem there. I mean, the cops in that, I could do, quite literally, I could do a video a week or more of New Mexico and cops acting badly, and I wouldn't even get to the end of it. That's how much I find when I start investigating. So yeah, now y'all got a problem where you got cops of state police actually driving drunk down the frickin' road. Feel sorry for y'all that live there. This has been Paul, Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now. Bye.